Good morning. My name is Juan Casimiro, CEO and founder of BizNovator. Welcome back to COVID-19 being hacked by BizNovator 30. This is another episode, and this one is life is not fair, or so that's what they say, but get used to it. Or you can make it whatever you want life to be. So all of us are in this amazing pandemic, this amazing crisis, and we've been instructed and encouraged to stay home. So out of my home over the last week or so, I've been, transferring the skills, learning, growing on how to capitalize, in this case, an audience through technology. In this case, I created a series. And this episode is Life is not fair, get used to it, or you make your life whatever you want it to be. If there's a situation that becomes a setback, also understand that that setback can be a setup for the comeback. You're at home, there's a lot of things you could be doing right now. And in this episode, we would like to encourage you to continue learning and being mindful of the situation. So a setback could be the setup for the comeback. So this is Casimiro's Life Rules number 2. Earlier we spoke about number 1, but in number 2, one of the things is titles that you'll be given. Bullies will attack you. People will give you names. People will shame you and so on. And you get all these titles. But guess what? Don't worry. Just stay focused on following your passion and your purpose. And as you proceed in life and as you learn throughout these crises, at some point, all those people giving you titles, which often aren't favorable, one day they will all be giving you one particular title. And then rule number 2 is that you'll be the boss. You'll be the success story. You are an amazing person and so on. And this particular COVID-19 being hacked by BizNovator 30 is giving you a series of instructions for you to develop yourself, to grow personally, and keep building mindfulness. And Casimiro Life Rule number 3. You know what? You're going to be leaving home real soon in the next couple of weeks. I'm assuming you've invested a lot of time in development and, of course, doing your online homework and so on. And you're going to step out to the marketplace. Those that are graduating college or high school, many of you think that once you graduate college, that you immediately start making a $100,000 salary. What I want you to do in this segment is to wake up and smell the coffee. That the reality is that in order to grow a higher salary, to be successful, to accomplish your goals and succeed at them, you have to earn them. You have to work hard. You have to build and develop yourself to be more successful in life. Casimiro Life Rule number 3 is wake up and smell the coffee. Casimiro Life Rules number 4. If you think your teacher and learning online is hard, wait till you get a boss. Wait till you get a supervisor, manager. Wait till you get into the workforce where a lot of expectation will be placed upon you. So Casimiro Life Rule number 4 is get used to it, because if you think it teaches tough, wait till you start working. People will have higher expectations that I know you will be able to deliver. Casimiro Life Rule number 5. Working a part-time job, working at McDonald's, or being clerical, there's nothing wrong with that. Working a part-time job helps you gain skills, make some money, and an appreciation of your skills and your talents. A lot of young people want to immediately go to college, complete their bachelor's, and then they go into doing a master's. I say that before you do a master's, get a job, be it part-time during college or doing something that you maybe have never done. Maybe your pride or your ego is too big, but having a job will help you during these times succeed even more through an appreciation. Why do I mention that? Because in a couple of weeks, you'll be back, hopefully, to the new normal, working out of your home or working part-time jobs throughout the marketplace. So get up, Get ready, smell the coffee, take life on, and learn as much as you can while you're at home. Casimiro Life Rules number 6. If you make a mistake, learn from it. It's okay to make mistakes. Oftentimes, parents will scold you. That's a big mistake they make. In this case, making a mistake gives you the opportunity to learn from the mistake, bounce back, tweak some things, and make it better. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we grow. However, if you're making the same mistake over and over again and repeating that and expect change, then that's called insanity. Again, I encourage you, try new things, do new things. In fact, don't go into trying something new being afraid of making mistakes. That's how we learn, and for certain, that's how we grow. And Casimiro Life Rules number 7. Whine less, do more. Take more action, complain less. Start to build your repertoire, your portfolio. Start to create amazing things for your future. You know, this COVID-19 coronavirus around the world has placed all of us inside our homes. And in this case, what the perfect opportunity that you're in is to be able to learn and grow and develop in yourself. So stop complaining, whine less, and take more action. Welcome back to Casimiro Life Rules number 8. You know, you're at home. We've all been set back, but I want you to view this as a setup for the comeback. While you're home, you're trying to recognize, what do I do next? The very first thing is in this segment is to learn that life is not divided into semester. It's not divided into quarters. So one of the things that we're all learning is that it's continuous and it's work related, but more importantly, that as you transition back into your normal days, going back to work, going back to school, keep in mind that we're not all positioned to work on a semester by semester strategy. And in this case, we're encouraging you to start getting used to what's been happening. Online learning, working more from home, being more creative with your time, and time management is crucial. For those who are in college or high school, work is not divided into semesters. So get used to ongoing work models. In this case, working in teams, but working throughout an entire year. Get used to it. Welcome to Casimiro's Life Rules number 8. Casimiro's Life Rules number 9. TV, virtual reality, video games, that's not real life. In real life, people take short breaks, they have coffee, they interact with people. Even during times with this challenge, in this case, the coronavirus, you can still develop your social skills virtually. But life is not real when it's about TV, reality virtual games and video games and so on. So rule number 9 talks about life is about taking breaks and getting to know yourself, getting to know people, and that human side of things. So I recommend go less on virtual reality, less on video games, less on TV, and tap into your human side in building amazing and wonderful relationships with friends and family. For certain, this is one thing that's happening because of the coronavirus pandemic. And Casimiro Life Rule number 10, which I think is the most important, so I'm going to repeat it again. A setback is a setup for the comeback. Don't worry about what's presently happening so much, particularly if it's beyond your control. What I am saying is being more mindful and respectful. Stay at home, but look at staying at home and looking at this setback as a setup for you to have a strong comeback. In this case, in a couple of weeks when things go back to normal, so we hope, and I am optimistic, it may be a couple of weeks or a month. But I do know we will be back. and we're going to be back with a vengeance. But hopefully during these periods of times, during this crisis, you've learned more about yourself. You've tapped into your development and your personal growth. You've connected with family. Don't worry so much about the external issues. Focus more on the setback is the setup for the comeback. Are you ready?